Hello and welcome back. This is just a very short video because I'm basically back from vacation, as you can tell by my impressive beard. And I had some interesting talks on my vacation with some engineers who, this was one engineer, but the other one were so drunk they probably imagined they were engineers. But they suggested, or he suggested, um, basically a laminated version of the curved traverse girders for the roof section, which I at first was a little bit skeptical about, but it all looks quite good on the paper, and I think I will do this next time when I'm here. This is just a quick visit to check on my boat, and as you can see, it is wonderful. There's no drop of water inside. Of course, here's a little bit of water, but it's just superficial. It's dry, it's stable, it's wonderful, and it is a paradise for spider webs right now. So I think next time I will be here first to deal with all the spiders, and then continue trying out some lamination techniques and see how I could pull this off. And so this is just a small heads up so that you know I'm still on it. Bye bye, until next time. You could argue I could sail my boat single-handedly, but I cannot build my boat single-handedly, so... Hi, I'm so sorry, but this was a unfortunate incident. Interestingly, not on my boat, but at home. Home is dangerous. Um, Statistically, the most minor injuries happen in your own house. Yeah. Anyways, due to that circumstance, I will not build at my boat for at least a few weeks. This is kind of fresh, and I happy that I could move all my fingers and have feelings in my fingers, all working good, but yeah, no heavy work for the near future. I don't know. I will keep you posted when I'm back on course. So long, sail safe. Oh my god, I'm back. There she is, swimming happy. Let's see what's under the hood. Okay, again, arachnophobia trigger warning. Those are pretty large, and I spooked them. They're having a sleep or something. Okay, as you can see, is not so much water inside. I think it's no water, I don't know. I will clean up a little bit and I will lift the other side of the cover too and see how many spiders I could find. Alright, as you can see, the entire cover is gone, and I basically converted the sheet to kind of a roll-up, so I roll it from the transom to the bow and the boat is covered. That would be sufficient for the next few weeks, as there is mostly calm weather like this one. Very calm, so calm. Two freshly cut knees and a freshly cut and oiled girder are drying over there and waiting to be placed somewhere here. The first traverse girder for the forward section is finished. It's a little bit out of shape. Shit, I just see it just now that it's not perpendicular to the timber in front, but I'm not an engineer. Okay, next up will be the longitudinal girders, which are basically the outline for the front hatch, and it will go for the whole. That's roughly a meter. For here, it will be roughly as wide that I can fit through without hurting anything. Right, the circumference of the forward hatch is finished, and what I want to do now is basically fill in the girders that are missing to produce the same, roughly like this 50 centimeters per girder pattern that I have for the rest of the ship. It shall be, I think, rather quick. Yay! The last traverse girder, if we don't count this not existing roof girder, whatever. Anyways, this more or less concludes the forward section of the ship. As you can see, here's the hatch, there's the last traverse girder, some knees. This is all brutally stable, wonderful. I leaned with my complete body weight. I lifted myself on this point and there was no movement, just a very slight one. See if I can reproduce it without losing my phone. See, here are my feet. Awesome. Ooh. So, this is all very good, but my God, I'm such a messy person. So I will use the few minutes of remaining daylight and getting a bit ahead of this mess, because, yeah, I don't know, maybe I could do the roof girders next time, I don't know, but I need a little bit more space to work, because when the roof girders are finished I can't move inside that much any longer, so that would be up next. Right, that's a little bit more sorted. Okay. Anyways, here is now we have here some still useful timber, and in front here are the tools, and here's stuff and some garbage. And now I will basically dust off all those tiny chips of wood. Shit. I was a little bit too forceful with the broom, and I gave this stanchion a pretty hard knock. I don't know if I placed it immediately back, but I think yeah, you see here, I dislocated the knee here. This is not good. I need to fix that pretty much soon. Maybe now, because otherwise this whole stuff will be not very stable. Okay, I very quick and dirty drilled. Oh, you can't see it. Wow. Okay. Very quick and dirty, I drilled just a hole and set a screw there. Now it's a little bit more stable, not much though, because yeah, it was not very clever. Alright, but anyways, this whole construction will be only then finished and completely stable when the frame has the hull. So hull and frame working together in this. Oh god. Okay, let's get rid of the wood chips. Okay, this is far from complete, but it is a little bit better. So right now I will basically apply the cover, and before get some of the tools from the ship. Alright, I covered her up, and as you can see I used a few pieces of timber for covering the last bit, which the cover is a little bit too small for. It's not very efficient, but it looks good, and for the next days there is no rain in the forecast and calm weather, so I think this will hold just good. Actually, I stepped on it and it didn't move at all, and underneath it is the last traverse girder that I just built, so that's a good proof of concept. But anywho, I'm pretty much exhausted. I want to go home. The next day, and I already wrapped the cover from the boat, and as you can see it looks quite like a boat, kind of, already. I don't know. Okay, let's go construct the roof girders, the curved ones. Alright, I kind of tried to dry without any glues, just to see if the wood will bend without developing any cracks or creaks. That didn't even made a sound. So I think this is the contraption that I will use to hold it into place until the curing process is complete. Let's hope for the best. Glue is pouring out of the laminate, which is a good sign. So I will leave it like this, although it is basically would be a good idea to remove the glue that's basically seeping out there right now, but actually I want to let it stay for at least an hour and then see what it will do. Apparently it worked. I removed the clamps and I noticed no movement and I heard nothing, and the curvature that you see right now is almost a little bit more than I hoped for, but this is actually not the problem, because it will be subjected to forces still. So what I wanted to do, although I'm pretty sure that this is maybe just a try, look at how messy I've been, not only with the glue, but there are some protrusions, and I think I should plane this on these respective sides, that it is not that messy. Haha, while planing offered some optical benefit, you can see very clearly that it bended back into its original form. So I think maybe I did not wait for long enough. I don't know. Well, idea is to basically clamp it to this thing over there, where basically a cutout for the form is, and leave it for the night to cure basically through. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I clamped it back, and it was basically bending like nothing, and still a little bit of the glue is coming out of the planed seams, which for me indicates that it is not yet ready for this. So I don't know. Maybe it will basically finish when I'm back next time. Until then, sail safe. Last time I built the second curved traverse girder. As you can see here, I have two now, and the third one is basically in production. You see over there the small pieces of wood, but my batteries are empty, and so I have to wait until they are charged. Therefore I will like this wonderful scenery. Alright, there she is, wrapped up and waiting for me returning tomorrow. Oh yeah, you can't see it, but underneath there, somewhere in the cockpit region, there's the third traverse girder, curved traverse girder, waiting to cure the glue, for the glue to be cured. Oh god, I can't do grammar right now, sorry. Bye! Alright, the fourth girder is laminating over here, and the three of the first build are basically treated with wood oil and cut into shape, and they will fit quite good where they should go, like here and here and here. And I will wait now a little bit until the oil is basically soaked up by the wood, and then I will place the three finished girders into place. First, second, focus, second and third girder. Alright, the fourth girder needs to be cured. Curing? No. Okay, language is broken. Okay, the curing of the fourth girder is not yet finished. It had too less time for doing so, but it is already in a good shape, and I think I will continue tomorrow, because this is kind of a bottleneck right now. You can already see that the roof is a bit more with a curvature overall. That's exactly how I wanted it to be. Alright, looks like a car though, I don't care. And a beautiful, let's call it a late day on the harbor, and as you can see, all hold very well. The girders are in place and still where I put them. That's encouraging. So after a short meal, I will place the third girder into place and see if I can build something like this just on the other end of the roof section. Ah, so beautiful! The fourth curved girder and the like slightly curved pieces on the other side where the hedge will be are finished and in place, and you can't really see it, but way over there are the longitudinal girders, which will basically line out the dimensions on the hedge. They are treated with oil and will dry. And when they are dried, I will place them, and I think this will be it for today because, oh god, sorry, I thought I had to sneeze. Snooze. What? Anyways, it will be dark very soon, and I think this will be all for today because I already have like a long day behind me, and this looks rather beautiful. Oh, it's so dark. Let's lighten up a little. Oh, it's not working. Okay. Well, this doesn't make it really better. Let's turn it off. It's alright. Okay. As you can see, there is the hedge combing, and no, the combing is not there, it's but the hedge. But you will also undoubtedly see that it is a little bit off. See, it's not that like all in ducks in a row, but well, those girders are flexible, and I hope that you see that you can basically push one up and the other one down. Oh, okay. That's not gonna happen. Shit. Well, that was very, very dumb. Okay, as you can see, this one, no, I can't see because lights shade better. This one broke clean off. There's a little bit wood left, but it is not enough to screw it somewhere. Here is enough left for screwing, but it's not much. So my emergency fix for that would be... Ow! Where is it? Shit, come here. Come on. Okay. I have still something of this left, so I think if it's enough to build this awesome girders, it is enough to fix it to the structure. Oh man, this is highly not professional, but this will be basically cured through until tomorrow when I return. This is a pretty thick seam, but I can basically remove everything what's more than needed afterwards when it's cured through. It should hold though, because this is a pretty awesome kind of glue. So yeah, that was pretty dumb. Alright, but here is not so dumb. Very nice hatch. Oh, okay. I will go now until I do more dumb things. Bye bye.